Third grade marks a pivotal transition for children. It is when they transition from learning to read to reading to learn. According to the Annie E. Casey Foundation, millions of American children reach fourth grade without learning to read proficiently. The Fresno Regional Foundation, through a rigorous 9-month process, identified the single goal that would make the biggest impact on the success of our valley. That goal is preparing families and children ages 0 to 8 for success by third grade. In identifying this goal, the Regional Foundation's Board of Directors was intentional about focusing on the entire family, beginning at the child's birth. The ability to read is a game changer. It provides the platform for success in school, lifelong earning potential, and the ability to become a contributing member of society. The broader body of research identified 2 main risk factors in preparing students by third grade: their household income level and their parents' education attainment level. Qualitative and quantitative data about children ages 0 to 8 from Fresno, Kings, Madera, and Tulare counties paint a unique picture of the interplay of these risk factors in the Central Valley. Of the parents of third graders in our region, 29% have less than a high school education, and only 12% have a college degree. The same research reveals that San Joaquin Valley parents value education for their children. However, they don't know how to connect or interact with their child's school. The Regional Foundation commissioned a comprehensive look at the interplay between these risk factors and the unique attributes of the Central Valley. The research explored third grade readiness and ranked individual school districts. In the map, the darker the color, the higher the ranking. If there was not enough data to calculate while maintaining student anonymity, then there was no ranking given. Those areas are noted in pink. The Regional Foundation research also mapped existing services for children ages 0 to 8, from eye exams to boys and girls clubs and everything in between. The existing services are represented by red dots. The pins identify programs funded by the Regional Foundation. Let's take a closer look at one of those funded programs, Woodlake Unified School District.
My name is Irma Rangel, and I'm the program director for the Woodlake Family Resource Center. Here in Woodlake, there have been many organizations working from their individual perspectives on early education and literacy. Other agencies knew that early education and literacy were important, but didn't know how they could fit into the solution.
In Woodlake, 95% of students are eligible for free meals. 85% of parents fall below the poverty line. 45% of adults in Woodlake have less than a high school education, and only 4% of Woodlake residents have a bachelor's degree or higher.
In the past, there hasn't been an emphasis on school readiness. Our children are entering kindergarten behind, and that starts a negative domino effect. Often parents, good parents, believe education is an issue for the school district. They don't know or understand their role in their child's education. With the help of the Regional Foundation and a consortium of partners, we have created the Path for Literacy, a visible, system-wide approach with cross-sector coordination that improves the educational continuum at every stage of a young child's life. Now, all the partners meet monthly with information on what is expected for students. This year, we are working together to make sure that early education and literacy is promoted throughout all aspects of our community.
The research identified 3 focus areas, or core pillars: commitment, the extent that the community values education; quality pedagogy, the quality and effectiveness of education; collective impact, everyone working together toward long-lasting change. Let's start with collective impact. The recommendations based on the research are to reach, inform, and engage. In Woodlake, they developed the Woodlake Task Force for Literacy.
The members of the Woodlake Task Force for Literacy share a formal vision that early education and literacy are crucial for success by third grade. Currently, there are 105 combined slots open annually through preschool and Head Start, and there are 865 children ages 0 to 4, to fill those slots. That's more than 8 students per available slot. We had to think creatively to come up with a solution. We developed a dual track for early education. There is a track that involves formal preschool care providers and a track that engages informal family care providers. Woodlake's population is 85% Latino. In multi-generational Latino families, the children often stay home with grandma, abuela, or another family member until they go to school. We are working with families to help prepare the children, whether it's in preschool or at home.
When it comes to quality education, the recommendation is to help change the lens by which teachers and administrators view education.
One of the successes has been partnering with preschools, which helped us figure out how to reach the youngest kids. Woodlake Unified School District administrators invite preschool providers to meet regularly with the school district faculty. Woodlake Unified has set aside funds and surplus materials to help support local preschools. By sharing data across grade levels, we can better assess how kids are preparing for school.
The final pillar, commitment, is about the value that the community places on education. The recommendation is to focus on parent support services to help connect parents to their child's education.
The Family Healthcare Network is also a partner. In addition to hosting a reading corner, they use wellness checkups as an opportunity to engage with parents about literacy. At each visit, a healthcare worker asks, "Are you reading to your child? ¿Le está leyendo a su niño?" And at the end of a checkup, each parent is given a book. My hope for the students of Woodlake and the entire valley is that they have a pathway out of poverty. This work is about making a path that families can see in front of them, a path they can talk about around the kitchen table, if not for them, for their children.
Reading at grade level changes everything. Through the Fund for the San Joaquin Valley, you can make these changes possible.